In the midst of the chaos and carnage at Gettysburg, a fierce battle raged on between Devil's Den and the Wheatfield. Hood's men had already taken Devil's Den, but the fighting continued. The 3rd Corps held the stone wall, while the 5th Corps manned the stony hill. Anderson's brigade and the 3rd Arkansas Regiment launched a fierce attack on the troops behind the wall. Voiceover, aim low, boys. Make every shot count. The Union troops behind the wall repelled the Confederates' initial attacks, but Anderson's men regrouped and attacked once again. Meanwhile, Kershaw and Semmes of McLaws' division advanced on the Wheatfield from the west, threatening the 5th Corps troops on their right. Fearing a flank attack, the 5th Corps fell back, exposing the 3rd Corps line south of the Wheatfield. The Confederates advanced, but Captain Winslow's New York battery held them at bay for a few critical minutes. Union General Meade ordered Caldwell's division to reinforce the 3rd Corps. They charged through the wheat and woods, driving the Confederates back, but the Confederate brigades quickly reformed and counterattacked, with the help of Wofford's Georgia Brigade. Despite the brave efforts of Caldwell's men, they fell back in some disorder. The fighting spread north to Rose's Woods and the Wheatfield. Union commanders bought time by sending Schweitzer's brigade into the Wheatfield, while battle-hardened Confederate soldiers bayoneted Colonel Jeffords. By evening, the Confederates had driven the Union defenders from the Wheatfield, but Caldwell's division counterattacked and forced the enemy back briefly. Barksdale and Wofford's attack crushed the Union position at the Peach Orchard and outflanked their troops in the Wheatfield, forcing them to retreat. Ayres's division of the 5th Corps arrived to delay the Confederate assault, taking heavy casualties in the process. The attacking Confederates reached Plum Run but couldn't advance further, as Pennsylvania reserves charged and drove them back across the Wheatfield. As darkness fell, the Union forces held Round Top, and the fighting ceased for the day. The battleground was strewn with dead and wounded. Some wounded soldiers, unable to cross Plum Run, lay there as their blood tainted the water. In the silence of the night, a Confederate soldier serenaded all with hymns. This was the fierce battle for Devil's Den and the Wheatfield, an epic clash on the Gettysburg battlefield. As the right wing of Kershaw's brigade attacked the stony hill west of the Wheatfield, its left wing wheeled left against Sickles's line. The attacking South Carolinians braved infantry volleys and canister fire. Success seemed within their grasp until a false command turned them right from the guns towards the Wheatfield. The batteries raked their exposed flank, and hundreds of brave men fell victim to this fatal blunder. Brigadier General Barksdale's Mississippians broke the weak Union line just north of the Peach Orchard. Their left wing wheeled left against the troops posted along the Emmitsburg Road, while Wofford's men dealt with defenders of the orchard. The Union troops in the orchard had little chance to fight back. Facing south, they had to change front and exchange fire with the Mississippians. But then Wofford's line approached from the left, forcing the 2nd New Hampshire Regiment to retreat. As Colonel Medill walked back from the orchard, he met General Sickles, who asked if they could hold on. Tear-filled eyes, Medill replied, "Where are my men?" The Union batteries in the orchard fell back, and when the Confederates seized the high ground, the guns along the Wheatfield Road also had to retreat. Captain Bigelow's 9th Massachusetts Battery fought fiercely. Overrun by the Mississippians, they lost 3 guns. At 6 p.m., Barksdale and Wofford advanced upon the Peach Orchard. Barksdale's white hair appeared above the battle smoke as he urged his regiments against the Union line. Wilcox's brigade struck Humphreys's front and right. Humphreys's outnumbered troops fought resolutely, with their commander on horseback. Through personality and profanity, he held them to their work, forcing them to face the enemy numerous times. During the battle, Sickles was wounded in the leg. With the support of his staff, he urged his retreating men to stand firm. That night, his leg was amputated. Please subscribe to our channel for more historical content.